I love Smash. I love it casually and competitively. I mean, 64 was literally the first video game I ever bought with my own money. I've played hundreds of hours in every game in the franchise.
Take that one.
And one thing about Smash is that every game feels super different. Trust me, pick up a controller, test it out, come back. Right? Vastly different feelings. And that's a good thing. People still argue over which Smash game is best, and that's something only a dedicated fan base would even really care about. That's all to say that Smash has spawned a genre of games called platform fighters. These are all games that play like Smash, but change one thing or another. Sometimes subtly, sometimes drastically, but they all do something a little different. Enter Rivals of Aether. For PC and Xbox One, a definitive edition is coming later. There's also a Switch release on the way. It's a fantastic game in its own right. I have hundreds of hours in this one. I love Rivals of Aether. And we're not here to talk about Rivals. We're here to talk about the Rivals Workshop. So Rivals added Steam Workshop support to its PC version back in September. What this means is that anybody, and I mean anybody, can upload a character, stage, custom game mode, whatever. And that's so freaking dope. That's so cool. Because that means that you can just put things into the game. It doesn't need to be good, it doesn't need to be bad, it can just exist.
What? That should not have hit you. Walk another step.
For what reason?
Sometimes the Rivals Workshop feels like if someone was told all about Smash and never touched a controller. They'd heard of characters, they've heard of Mario, they've heard of tournaments, they've heard of cool items, the randomness that can happen in casual Smash, but they've never touched a controller.
How do I get play?
Why isn't this hitbox? These hitboxes are awful. Alright, you're gonna beat me.
And that's amazing, because sometimes you get new experiences that you would have never had in a mainline Smash game. You get busted versions of actual characters. You get someone's dream character from a video game that never quite made it into Smash. You get someone that was clearly using the Steam Workshop to see if they could put Mario into the game. You get memes. Oh my god, I hate memes so much. You get uber tier, overpowered, crazy, insane characters.
Why? I can't get out of that. You can't DI that.
Yeah, I'm good at Fox.
No, like I couldn't move.
And sometimes, just sometimes, you get genuinely good characters.
Yeah, it's from Donald, dude.
The Rivals Workshop sometimes feels like a crazy performance art version of Smash. You get characters that give you genuinely new experiences that we've never seen in a Smash game.
It changes the kind of bombs I throw out. That's so cool. Alright.
I mean, Simon turns the entire game into a Castlevania
doesn't
boss.
get 2 damage. I'm glad I figured that out. That does no damage.
Wait.
What just happened?
That's incredible.
Why does it work that way?
That's already one of my favorite characters. I get it now.
You both have life bars with Simon. It plays like a boss fight. Yeah, we figured that out right about when the game said I won.
If you play a Thwomp against another Thwomp, it's actually just a minigame. It's dive kick.
Got him.
Dive kick.
It is. It's about being the second one to jump, and so far I've perfected it.
Yep. care to parry that.
Oh, his taunt's also error. Okay, cool.
A lot of the characters in the Rivals Workshop are people that were clearly seen if they could use the mod tools provided for them to make the games that they already know. And so you have like 15 Marios and a kind of busted Luigi and Meta Knight and Diddy and like all of these Smash characters, but they're now in Rivals. They do that in a really endearing way.
Wait, what's my down B? What is that? Does that have a hitbox?
Okay. Okay. Oh god.
Wait,
No,
this
wait.
move is really good! And I can like triple jump with it. Why?
There's crazy concept pieces for characters that are in games that never made it to Smash. If you want to play as Travis Touchdown, or Chrono, or the Knight from Hollow Knight, or whatever, they're in Rivals now. They're either in it, or they're being made. It's really actually freaking cool seeing how people took their ideas and then made them into a different character entirely.
What was that?
There's so many meme or joke characters, which like, the fact that someone's like, you know what? This is my idea. I have to program it and make the art and put everything in. That's really commendable. People put actual work into like TNT, and that's kind of dope. There's an entire genre of overtuned uber tier characters. Now, ordinarily, these would be absolutely busted.
Top platform.
They would break any game they're in.
Whoa, that's not. No. What was that?
I did up B.
No. Okay. Everything you're doing has hit stun.
Playing a super busted, overpowered character against someone else's super busted, overpowered character is some of the most fun I've literally ever had at a platform fight.
Whoa. Okay.
And finally, there's good characters, quote unquote. These are genuinely good characters who just click. They fit the power level of the regular Rivals cast, and they're honestly a joy to play against each other because they already feel really unique and balanced. Now, some of these are Smash characters that were brought into Rivals. Some of them are characters from other video games that are now reimagined for a platform fighting context. Some of these are brand new original characters that the person clearly put time, effort, and love into. It's really awesome to see all of these come together in a genuinely great fighting game.
I love how so many characters have workshop support for Kirby's and Hale.
Yeah, I actually didn't know about that until just now.
It's no secret that playing Smash competitively can kind of ruin playing it casually. I could play against my casual friends, but they're just gonna get bodied. And that's fine, that's just how it is. We are enjoying the games in different ways. But sometimes I don't want to play the super competitive stuff either. And the Rivals Workshop reminds me of playing Smash casually. Discovering new characters in the workshop reminds me a lot of unlocking characters from Smash back in the day, like before we already knew all the full rosters. Instead of though like, oh my gosh, I wonder who the final character slot is, it's, okay, I downloaded Chrono, but I don't know how he's gonna play. Is he gonna be good? Is he going to be bad? What are his special moves? How does he recover? What unique things did they bring in from the game? Did they even finish the character before uploading it? And like, you just get to go explore.
Oh, it's if I just tap it. Maybe? This is remarkably unclear.
Another huge part of casual Smash is items, and that's something that Rivals actually just doesn't have. There are no items in the game. But playing in the workshop really sometimes feels like items incarnate. Hear me out. So, the best thing about items, and the reason everyone uses them, is because it causes chaos, there's RNG, it lets you feel like you have more control over the game, even if you're not at that skill level. And so you throw in some of these super overpowered, overtuned characters, and you've got that back. Play a few rounds as Ronald McDonald versus Tuhu, or Toho, or Goku versus Jigglypuff but with lasers. Or play as Untitled Goose versus Sans. Sometimes it's the overpowered characters, sometimes it's just the goofy, jokey ones, but they all bring back that chaotic energy that items brings, and it really does make me feel like I'm playing with items even when I'm not. It's really cool. You just soak in the madness with a stupid, joyful grin on your face. Turns out, this character is not... What was my up smash? That's my up smash!
No!
And finally, the best thing about the Rivals Workshop is that it's still going. I mean, since I started working on this video, they added custom stages in. I haven't tried them yet, but it looks really cool. And since the workshop went live in September, there's been over 1,000 different items added to the workshop, whether that's stages or characters, whatever. That's a good thing. I literally can't keep up with the game. That means that there's a growing, living ecosystem here. There's always something new to check out. Even better, folks are still updating the mods they already made. If you didn't jive with a character before, or like, oh, these hitboxes are a little wonky, there's a good chance that the dev fixed stuff, or that it's been updated. Ah! What was that? Oh, I'm dead. This recovery is very bad. All right, Travis Touchdown, not a good character. So I was streaming the other day, and the Travis Touchdown dev was watching my stream. I didn't know he was watching my stream, as I talked about how bad the character was. And then he came back next time I did one of those streams, and he said, hey, can you play as Travis again? I changed a few things. Which I thought was super sick. I didn't know that he watched the first one, but whatever. He's like, hey, I heard you talking smack. I fixed stuff. I would love for you to test this again.
But this is actually feeling better already. Because there was things that I was able to like nair or forward air straight through a person. We'll see.
And so I did, and we talked, and we figured out what was wrong, and we figured out what was right. And he had a really freaking good character. He put in work, and he put in the effort, and he fixed stuff, and that's really cool.
Oh! Cool.
I'm excited to go back to other characters that I didn't quite jive with, that didn't click, and see if they're better now.
I don't know if that would make it busted, but I think it'd be worth testing just because...
Character's super fun.
Yeah, he's way more fun than last time I tried him. Definitely, you put in a lot of work.
The Rivals Workshop is a living ecosystem that supplies endless experiences. And I mean, I'm sure that 30 years down the line, we're going to take a look at some amazing game, and the dev is going to point to the Rivals Workshop as their first experience with game modding, their first experience with coding and making a character for a video game. I'm fully confident that we're going to see this. Honestly, the Rivals Workshop has turned Rivals of Aether from a good platform fighter into one of the most unique experiences I've ever had. Whether it's like a unique character or a crazy concept piece or something super blown out of the water, overpowered, it's fantastic, and it's always something new to try. It's always something new to see. Earnestly, the Rivals Workshop is a joy, and I think revolutionary for this genre.
Nice.
All right. No!
No! None of that.
I deserve to have a timeout ability.
Absolutely not. That's called the pause button, Sam.
Oh, I guess I have that too.
Hey, thanks for checking this out. I'm super new at these, but I'm aiming to have videos out every other week or so. The goal is for this to be a place to have conversations about what I'm experiencing while playing games. If my streams are raw, immediate reactions, these are chill talks between friends. If you want to watch it all live, you can find me at twitch.tv/@wisely. And if you want to try out Rivals and support me at the same time, I'm a humble bundle partner. There's a link to buy it in the doobly-doo that'll save you some money while helping me out too. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.